Hello, hello.
Can you hear
Let's
me okay?
see here. Yeah, I can hear you okay. I can hear you okay. Let me see here. Just want to pull these words up because I be having a hard time trying to see. That's
I
so
know you
sad.
do.
That's
Kim,
a
where's your
shame.
glasses?
Huh?
Where's your glasses?
In my
Because I know
room?
you have some.
I have like three. I get them every year. I probably got like four or five black
No,
pairs
I have them every year and I haven't seen them not one time on your face.
because I just wear them like if I'm like say if I'm like paying my bill. I usually bring them out when I'm paying my bills because I can't see those little numbers on the back of the credit cards. So
Hmm.
I bring them out then. That's about the only time I bring them out. Like I literally have to be forced to say, okay, I cannot do this, whatever it is, if I don't bring them out. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Hey,
I don't
Kenya
know.
Watkins. Welcome in.
Hi, Kenya. How you
Hey, girl. Hey.
doing? We gotta play a little bit of music.
Okay, girl. Oh, okay. You went to gym this afternoon, huh?
Right. Oh Lord, let me see. Yes. How you doing this afternoon, Kenya?
So I think you almost fly first class because you be in the front, don't you?
Right behind. Well, either right in the front or right behind first class, depending on which plane I'm on. All planes don't have
Okay.
first class, but not in
Oh.
the first class.
I remember I flew from Louisiana, well, to and from Louisiana with my cousins, my little cousins, my nephews. I'm sorry, my
Okay.
nephews. They're so big now, I'm like my cousins. My nephews, and they were like maybe 8, 9 years old, and they was just enjoying it. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, enjoy
I
it.
have been in first class. I used to always fly back and forth from Vegas, first class, but because it was only we would get our tickets, and for some reason it would only be like $50 more if we did it. So back then I
Okay.
did. That was like so many years ago, like at least 15 years ago, maybe or something. So I just
Yeah.
say I haven't been doing it lately though. Look at
Hey,
Kenya.
Kit.
Go Kenya.
Hey, Kristen. Hey, Kit. What's
Hey,
up, girl?
let me see. He said, "I'm good. And how you ladies? I'm doing good. I'm doing good this afternoon.
Good. Yes. We decided to come out, on a lunch break because I know you guys be working. So I'm
Yes,
gonna change it up a little bit. We haven't spoken to you guys in a long time.
right. It
So
has
we
been a
gonna let y'all
while.
come in. Hey, get your
Hey, get your
mama.
mama. I said, get your
Hey, girl.
mama.
Hey.
Yes. Yeah, we're talking about planning those trips today.
You guys see the title? Y'all ready to take a trip? Well, we got all the little
Yes.
tips. I'm sure you guys know of some as well. So y'all be helping us in the chat. We'll be chicking and chatting.
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all know I
When
be
was the
love my
last time we
music.
went live?
Oh, what was the last time? Hey, at least maybe like 3 weeks ago, maybe. Was it like three
Really?
weeks ago? Was it? I might be
I
lying.
don't
Let
know
me
if it
see.
was 3 weeks. Was it 3 weeks?
I'm about to look it up. Let me look it up real fast. Let
Okay.
me see when was the last time we've been live. Let me see if I could.
I think it was maybe 2 weeks ago.
Like 2 weeks ago, you think
Maybe almost 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks
that?
ago.
Okay, let me see. I got it up. Let's see here. Start trip. Oh no, it was when we were in Puerto Rico.
We
We
went
were live at the
live.
mixology class.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah.
all about that because it was so much fun. Like
Right,
I
but
forgot
before
we
it,
even went live.
right, I forgot too. But yeah, before that, 2 weeks ago. So I guess it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Okay,
Okay, okay,
we're
okay.
doing okay. We're doing okay. Let me click back in
Okay,
this
not too bad.
live. No, it's
We
not too
ain't do
bad.
better, but not too bad.
We can definitely do better. We can definitely do better. Let's see. Got Kenya, Chris. Okay, okay, Chris. How you doing this afternoon? Kenya was jamming with us. We know that. Get your mama. How are you? What is
Hey.
up this afternoon, y'all? Are y'all ready for this conversation about planning a trip? Is there anybody in the chat who is actually planning a trip?
That's a good question.
Like, is there anybody who's like in the process of planning a trip like now for the summer or for the fall or for what is that? Or the spring? We're still in spring, right? Yeah, we're still in
We're in
spring. Or
spring,
for the
so for the
spring.
spring, for the summer, and the fall.
Right. Yes. Let's see.
Tired, but all good. Chris, where you going with your son? Where you guys going this summer? What
Right.
have
Where you
you
going?
planned? Get your mama.
And
I know you be
I was
going.
gonna say, I know Get Your Mama is planning something. I know for sure she's planning something for sure. What about you,
What you got
Kenya?
planned?
Why is my chat delayed? I see it on my phone, but
Is
not.
it?
Well, I see it on my phone. I guess I gotta pay attention to my phone. Okay, let's see. I need to plan a summer trip, Kenya says. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Chris said, yeah, she has a trip planned, a few trips planned, she said. Okay. Hi, Lisa
Okay.
Parker. Hi, ladies. I'm planning a trip for January for her 60th
Hey,
birthday
Lisa
to Jamaica.
Parker.
I love Jamaica. I love Jamaica, Lisa.
Yes, Jamaica. So you doing Jamaica this year, huh? As January.
Mm.
Okay. Hmm.
Get Your Mama is
That sounds
planning on
fun.
going to San
That,
Lucas.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. When is that again? Get your mama. I know your birthday's coming up, and you guys always do it big with your
Oh
daughters.
yeah, for her birthday. Yeah, I remember her saying that
Hmm.
she travels with her children.
Yeah, and Chris is going to Denver,
Okay.
Texas, and Myrtle Beach. Okay,
Okay.
girl, you
Okay,
got it all
Chris.
set and planned.
Right.
Or do
Wow.
you? After we have this conversation,
Right.
you can tell us if
I
you got it plans, or you
Right.
just got the places planned.
Right. Let us know. Let us know. Wow. Let's see here. Man, let's see. I don't have any actual, I have some ideas for the rest of the year.
Hmm.
I have some ideas. I haven't put it into action with the actual planning. I have three places in mind. Three places in mind for the rest of
Okay.
the year.
For
Yes,
the
but I
rest of the
gotta
year, or just for
for the
the
rest of the
summer?
year. No, for the rest of the
Okay.
year. I'm sick of me now. Like literally, what is this? I've been like 4 or 5 different
Oh
places. We
my
only in May.
goodness.
Like I'm sick of me. So I just want to just like have a seat for a little while for some of the months. Like Jesus Christ.
She lying, y'all. She lying.
Because if
She is
anybody
straight
calling me like you
up
want, I'd be like, yep.
fibbing. Yes. If she were able to go somewhere tomorrow, she
I
would be
promise you.
jumping on that plane, that luggage, those luggages, not that luggage, those luggages will be packed and ready to go.
Yeah. And
Okay?
what is
And
really
she'll
crazy though,
be
I haven't unpacked yet. I still have.
calm.
I'm like, I want to see
Now,
those suitcases.
when did we
No,
come back? When did we come back from Puerto Rico?
last Tuesday. Last was it? It was this Tuesday.
It was last Tuesday. It was
Last
a week.
Tuesday. I'm gonna unpack them, y'all. I'm gonna unpack them. I'll
Hey,
probably feel
Ariel,
bad.
boo. Hey, girl,
Hey,
hey.
Gabrielle. Yes, Chris said she's sick of her too. See,
Oh.
Chris.
Girl,
And,
yes.
and
She
actually,
been living
Chris,
her best life traveling.
Myrtle Beach was one of my thoughts, Chris. That's why I was like, Myrtle Beach. Yep, that was one of my
Yeah,
thoughts.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm thinking Florida, Myrtle Beach, maybe Jamaica,
Yes,
um,
Jamaica.
maybe Aruba. We will
Okay.
see. We will
Okay.
see.
Going
Yeah, we
somewhere
got a
for my
lot going
oldest
on
daughter's
too.
birthday in June. Galveston in July. And Cabo in August, Get Your Mama says. Okay.
Okay. Well, you got it
Let's see.
all
Thank you,
decked out for the
Gabrielle.
summer.
Get Your Mama. That's I guess
Galveston.
travels, but two,
Okay.
three times a month. She's been everywhere. Oh my gosh. Her daughter travels now. That's way worse. But now maybe I think in January I went to different
Did
places.
she travel
Or
for like
February.
work or
Two to
for
three times
fun?
per month. Per month.
Is that for
Lex
work or for fun? Because
right,
girl,
is that
I
for
want to be
fun?
like you.
Right, right. Yes, Chris, that's so much fun. Is that Chicks and Chat merch? Girl, yes, this is Chicks and Chat. You knew Chris was gonna be paying attention. That's how I'm paying attention to everything.
Kristen is on point. She's on
Right.
point.
She stays on point. We might as well talk about the merch thread. Go ahead. Chris said,
Okay.
I peeped y'all out. She don't play. She plays
Thank
no
you,
games.
girl. So we got a couple of things in the work, and the t-shirts are one of them. So this is a special glitzy one, but
Yeah.
Kim has one of the official ones, and we have a
Yes,
couple
it's
other
the
ones.
official
So
one.
we do have some
Yes.
t-shirts. We just thought it
Yes.
was cute. The name is so cute that we wanted to put it on a t-shirt
Right.
and some other items.
Yes. Yes, we did. Oh,
Ooh,
thank you,
that's good.
Lisa.
Get your
She
mouth.
said, I love you, Lady Shadows, like a breath of fresh air. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you,
Let's
Lisa.
see.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, mostly pleasure to relax. Okay, her daughter is traveling for mostly pleasure. Get your mama said she saw that too. She said she peeped it out too.
You
Chris is
picked it
not
out
by
too.
herself. Yes. So we might as well, I don't know. So I know you don't have your tumbler with you, right?
Girl, do I need to drink water? Stop playing with me.
I
Okay,
should have
I'm in the
known. I
car
should have
driving.
known.
I get thirsty. So this
Right.
is one of them as well. I don't know how clear it is
Yeah.
because
Y'all could have saw them in some of the what do you call them,
yeah,
the videos and shorts we did from Puerto Rico. We
my
had
shorts.
the one, we both had the one that Saret has on. We didn't haven't we hadn't put this one out yet, and then we have another style, and we have one other thing. Oh, Saret, you did show your Tumblr.
I did. You want to see
Okay,
it
so
again?
yeah, because you know I'm in this comments over here on the computer. I didn't get a chance to see. Okay, yep, that's it. But Saret, tell them how long it
Y'all don't
kept
look at
your
my
ice.
nails because don't even talk about it after Puerto Rico.
Get your mama to say, okay, wait, tell them how long that ice stayed in there in Puerto Rico, though.
It definitely was overnight. It definitely
But I
was
was like,
overnight, and I was
Saran, was
not
your
mad
ice
at it at all.
right? Exactly. So we'll have to do like a little promo on our
Try,
community
yeah.
wall. Yeah. So you guys should
Yeah.
see. Let's see.
I
Thank you,
love me
Chris.
some cold water, and I have to have ice. So when I woke up and it was like an afternoon, actually an afternoon, and I reached out to get some water, I was like,
Right.
it shocked me because it was
Right.
really cold still, and some
Right.
ice on
Right.
it. That was good.
Now, Chris is asking, do they have the square on the back? Are you talking about the QR code? Get your mama. That one is. This one
Let's
does
see.
not have it. That's the one that's the red has. That's the
Can
QR.
you see?
That's the QR code. It says, "Move your hair one, Saret." It says subscribe. Yeah, scan and subscribe. So that's the special one. So like if we're doing like promotion while we're out, for people to just be able to simply just scan our QR code and subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. So yes, this one. What is this? This one in the back say? Saret,
Move your hair.
move my hair.
Yes, 'cause chicks and chat. Chicks who chat, inspire, and grow.
Grow, grow. So that's
Okay.
the back of that one, y'all. So yes,
Yes.
let's see.
Chicks
That's
who
what I'm
chat,
talking about.
inspire, and grow.
Yes. So because we're gonna be some chicks who be chatting it up, y'all. We little now, but we're gonna be growing slowly but surely, and we
That's
will
the
definitely
plan.
get there. Yes, that's the plan. That
Yes.
is the plan. And we might as well, while we're talking about the
Oh,
merch.
thanks, get your mama.
What did she say?
She said I told my daughter about your shirts.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Get your
you.
mama. And so we're going to talk about one more piece of merch that we have right now, and then we're going to get into the topic. We can get into the topic after that.
Yes, one of my
So,
faves.
yes. So, actually, let me get mine because I want to demonstrate a little bit. Do you have yours? You have yours
Girl,
with you?
no,
No? No?
not in the
Okay.
car.
Okay. Let me make sure I got it in here. So, this is,
I gave mine
okay,
away.
for people who, you gave yours away?
I did give
Oh, that
mine
was nice.
away. You gotta spread
That
the
was
love.
nice. Okay, so you guys know I have a natural, all natural skincare product line that I use no preservatives, no chemicals, the body butters, facial products, body care products, bath products, or whatever. And so
Hey,
we
Kiki.
collaborated with By Dreams Body Bliss and Chicks and Chat, and now we have, and of course, it's different packaging before Chicks and Chat exclusively, and now we have our lip gloss. This is a lip gloss, all natural,
Yay! How
all
cute is
natural.
that?
Yes, with our little
So it's in the shape of a
logo.
lipstick, but chicks and
Yes.
chat. Yes, you guys see it.
Yes.
My
So I'm
lighting
just
is
gonna
off.
demonstrate it. I'm gonna demonstrate it.
Okay.
This is mine doesn't have a label on it, so that's how I know that this is
Hey,
mine.
Kiki and Diane.
Where's
Hey,
Kiki?
girls.
For some of my computer's
Kiki's
not
in
picking it up.
there.
Let me see. Hi Kiki, how you doing? Hi Diane. Chris is
Welcome
saying
in,
hi to Kiki.
ladies.
So I love demonstrating my lip gloss, y'all, because I'm so proud of my lip gloss because it does well. Now this is Chicks and Chats lip gloss, but I'm proud of how the lip gloss is made because there are no chemicals or preservatives, and I do not use a lip gloss base. That's what I'm so happy about. So I just like all natural things. So I basically have nothing on now.
We want to see the bottom.
The bottom of what?
Yeah, when you
This?
pulled it out. Because, yeah,
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
thought, yeah, so it's a stick and not just like a lipstick and it pulls out. So,
Right, right. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yes. Yes,
yeah,
yeah. So
lip
yes, I
gloss
love.
is popping.
And yes, and it feels so good because there's when you get that lip gloss that's like really really sticky, that's that lip
Mm-hmm.
gloss base or something that they put in there. So it's never like
Right.
really sticky. It's like really light, and I love it. Very moisturizing, and it stays on for a while. So y'all got to consider when we do that promo on the page to get you guys a tube of the Chicks and Chat lip gloss. Right now, we have not started with color. So it did select the color when we were in Puerto Rico. I had to take it to her, let her choose that. So for right now, we just have our tubes of clears. For the most part,
Yes.
everybody
So
wants a
that's gonna
clear,
be one
okay?
of the options. Clear is gonna be one of the options, and we're gonna have
Yes.
some other ones with some color.
Yep. Okay. So let's
Yes,
see.
girl. Yes, Chris.
Yes. I like that. That's cute. That's cute. I mean, I make mistakes with mine in there. Okay, y'all. Whew. Okay, so we got all that out the way. We
Yes.
got all that out the way. Okay, y'all.
Thanks,
Thank
Kiki.
you,
So, like
Kiki.
we
Thank you,
said,
Kiki.
we are small, but yet the plan is to grow.
Hmm.
Okay, so we definitely want to start with growing with you guys, and
Hmm.
definitely when you guys share us to your friends and family, like Get Your Mama did, then
Yes.
we will grow eventually, slowly but surely.
Yes.
All right. Thank you guys for your support already. We appreciate you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Get Your Mama. So let's
Yep.
get into planning a trip. Let's talk about planning a trip. We already talked about who's planning a trip right now, where you guys are planning to go. So there are some specifics that we just want to share with you guys about planning a trip, and then hopefully y'all can share some tips with us and with the rest of the chat because we're talking,
Mm-hmm.
chicks and chatting it up. That's what we do on this channel. We share some things, use each other as a resource. Okay, let's see.
Yes.
Before we even get started, Mia, can you pass me a bottle of water? Because I'm thirsty already. Yes. So now what is the first thing that we're saying that we want to get done here? We're saying we need to choose a location. And some of the people in the chat have already chose a location. And when
But
I
first
think,
of all, before
well,
location, you need to know who you're going to be traveling on this vacation with.
absolutely, yes. Who are you going
All
with?
right.
Yes, that's what, yes. Who are you going with? Mia, can you give me a bottle of water? Who are you going with? Are you going with family? Are you going with friends? Are you going with your significant other? Who are you going with? That's the first thing that you need to be trying to find out. Mia, do not hear me.
Yes. Hi, Mrs. Rucker. Thanks for coming in. Lisa Parker
Bottle
says, "Are
water.
you going to have the lip gloss in pink?" So we did. We have a couple of hues, but we did
Hmm.
pick one for Chicks and Chat specifically. So maybe later on we'll change different colors. But definitely, pink is our color, girl.
Yes.
So you never know.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So you first figure out who's going to be in this group because that's going to be very important when you're planning, like whatever it is you plan on doing on your trip. Because if you're with your hubby or your significant other, then you
Hmm.
might want to do some different things. You might not want a regular massage. You might want a couples massage, something like that. So it is a difference in how you travel when you select who you're traveling with, right?
Yes, it can be a girls trip, it can be a family trip, like you mentioned, it could be a couples trip, or you can be going solo. So
Right,
definitely up front, you'll need to know who you're traveling with,
right.
and
Hmm.
if just make the right
Yes.
choices when you're traveling. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. And okay,
And
really
then
quick
we
on
can
the
move on
location.
to what?
The location, when we're talking about the location, you really need to make sure when you're selecting your location. Thank you, Lisa. Hey, we sure appreciate your subscription.
Girl,
Any
you
sharing
better go
that you
ahead
may
and
want to do with your
subscribe.
family and friends. Yes. So with the location, okay, it's going to be important for a couple of reasons because you probably need to know the thank you, baby. You probably need to know the location because you need to know
Mhm.
how far you're going to be from the activities you plan on doing. You don't want to be in a place then you're an hour because you can literally like, especially a place like Texas or like usually if I go too far, I'm like on a resort or something like that, so I don't venture out too much. But if you're going like state to state, and you can literally be in a place like Texas and be 3 hours from the airport, or you can be like 3 hours from an activity you planned or something like that. So you really, really have
Right.
to make sure that your location is going to tie into the things you plan on doing while you're there, right?
Yeah, and especially with location, you need to know if you're going nationwide or interstate, or if you're going internationally. Okay,
Hmm.
so where can you go? Do you have a passport? Do
Yes.
you have a visa, or do you need that? So if you're
Yeah.
going on a cruise, what do you need for that cruise? Because of course
Right.
there's some cruises that'll leave from one state but go internationally, and you don't know their requirements. So you need
Hmm.
to make sure you, when you pick a location, you know what is entailed when traveling, what you need,
Yes.
what
Hi,
legal
CC. Thanks
documents
for
you
coming
need.
in. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
because if you
Exactly.
go to Puerto Rico, you may not have a passport, or you don't need a passport. So that's a
Yeah.
great place to go. But if
Yeah.
you want to go to Aruba or Jamaica, you definitely have to
And
have a
making sure they're
passport.
updated too. Making sure that they're
Yes.
updated. Hmm.
Yes. And that's where we go into picking a date.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
with picking a date with the passports and the documents that you need, if you don't
Yes.
have a passport, you need to factor in the time frame that it takes to
Take to
get
get
that
one,
passport.
right? Because it's not like
Hmm.
overnight. It's definitely a process. Okay,
Yes.
so okay, the next thing. Okay, you talked about the date. Factor in the season. The season you're gonna factor in the
Hmm.
season. As much as I love Arizona, I can go to Arizona every month. My sister, my nieces are there. I have a nephew there. Some great nieces and nephews. But I really try to stay away from like July and August, or I'm gonna roast because they are like 115 degrees, 120 degrees. So depending on the
Right.
weather type that you're trying to have when you get to the place, try to factor in what the weather is going to be there. The seasonal rain and hurricanes and tornadoes and
Yes.
things like that. You want to make sure.
Hurricane season,
Hmm.
always around the summer, fallish times, and late
Hmm.
summer when you're going
Yes,
internationally in some of the Caribbean areas. So
and even
definitely you want
Florida,
to always, and what, in Florida?
even Florida.
Yeah. Because it's so close by the coast. So
Yeah,
definitely factor those in August, October, those seasons, so like hurricane seasons. Those are still nice times, when the weather is still nice, but don't get tricked, okay? Because
right.
it might not be a good time to go.
Yeah, I've been in Florida before when the airlines was literally saying there's a hurricane coming, and if you want to leave now, you have to leave now, or we wouldn't be able to leave for days after that. We didn't choose to
Wow.
leave because I was scared to get in the air. Like if they were saying that, I think my mom and dad chose to go back, but then
Mm.
my family, my immediate family, my husband and my at the time and my kids, we stayed, and then it blew over, and then we ended up leaving. We were able to leave when we scheduled it because it all blew over. But my mother and father, they weren't playing there. They were like, get us out of here. So like the
Right.
hurricane season is serious. Lisa said she's going with
Yep.
her family and friends, and my thing is if I can't ride in a car with you for 2 hours, I can't go on a trip with you. Right, right,
Girl, that's
exactly.
true. Two
Yeah, that
hours
is
is a
something to
long
think about.
time to be in a car with someone,
It
you
is.
know,
It is.
and not be on, happy, good terms.
Hmm.
You need to have a good ride to your trip
Yes.
before your trip
Right.
get messed up before it
Right.
starts. But when we went to Puerto Rico, we actually didn't even look at the weather like that before
No.
picking the date. Because it
No.
was a
No.
birthday trip. But if you're going other places, try to pick the a good time frame for the weather, because
Right.
it did rain a
Yeah.
couple of the nights. It was like raining
But it
on
wasn't
and
too
off,
bad
on and
though.
off.
Yeah.
Usually at night-ish, like when we got
Yeah.
back, really, it started raining. But I
Yeah.
mean, when it rained, it stopped. It
It did. It
stopped,
was just like a touch
maybe
and go
20, 30
drizzle
minutes
stop. Yeah.
ago.
It wasn't bad.
So that
Mm-mm.
wasn't bad.
Yes, get your mama.
Get Your Mama says, I love
I love
Arizona.
it. Oh my god, I love it. I feel like I'm home. When I go there, it's like, now I'm home. I just that's my imaginary home. When I get there, I literally feel like I'm at home. Y'all gonna have me buying this ticket when
Oh,
I get off this live. I
that's
really
gonna
feel
be
like I
another
need to be there.
live. Is
Right?
Gamma gonna go back to Arizona
Yes.
to
I have too
live?
much to do there. It's something to do every minute. When I get there, I promise you, because when I plan my trips, when I schedule what I'm going to do, I don't care if it's going to get ice cream. I have a whole list. And when I go to Arizona, when I tell you I have like anywhere from 4 to 6 things a day to do,
Girl,
that's
we'll
what
get
it's
into
like.
that, okay?
It's like 8 a.m. to
We
10. There's
will
nothing
get
between.
to her planning
It's ridiculous. Listen,
with
Lisa. What is
drama,
Lisa
but we'll
saying?
get into her planning.
Okay.
But Lisa says if you take a cruise, you can use your birth certificate. You can have, but you do have to make sure you get back on the boat. Okay, yes. Because I remember when I took my son, we didn't have a passport for him yet. So we're planning on getting that soon, like this summer. But
Yeah.
yeah, we could use the birth certificate for him.
You can use a birth certificate instead of a passport?
Well, I knew for his age, depending on if you're going internationally, it might be differently. So I
I
don't
know
know
I
which
needed a birth
continent. We
certificate
went to
for my
Bahamas,
passport,
so
but I didn't know you could
we
use
went
it
to
in place
Bahamas, so we
of.
didn't really need a passport, but we did need
Yeah.
ID for him.
Okay. Okay. Oh, get your mama said she's going to be going there soon. Get your
Don't tell
mama.
Gamma. Don't tell her when
Right.
you go, okay? Because she gonna have a list of. You know what? It might be a good idea for you to speak to her about it, because she might have a good list of things
Right, because get your
for
mama.
you to
I see
do.
her getting out too when she's different places. I see her. I see her.
Yes, to
Y'all
get on your
subscribe to
content, get your
if
mama
anybody's
for your
on here,
page.
y'all go subscribe to Get Your Mama. She's over there. She has a lot of travel on her
Yes.
page.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay,
So
what's the
now,
next one?
planning the lodging or hotel, like how you're going to go about doing that, factoring the space for your luggage, how many bathrooms they may have, sleeping arrangements, all of that. Now,
Oh my
as much
god.
me personally, I don't mind being in a hotel at all. I really like being in an Airbnb a little bit better than a hotel. I can say that. But I
So there are some
sometimes,
pros and cons for that. But go
yeah.
ahead.
Then I was gonna say the other option is I also, depending on where I am, like when I went to Jamaica, it was a must, like, and I want to go to Bahamas. And when I go there,
Mhm.
I'm definitely going to a resort. I'd rather go to a resort with them and like islands and things like that.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
depend. So when we went to so I'm using Puerto Rico as a resource because that was my recent trip.
Yeah.
So when we went, we had an option to use the Airbnb or a
Hmm.
hotel. We chose a hotel, but we could have chosen an Airbnb as well because we did go as a group. But I like hotels because there are some things that you really don't have to worry about.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the room service,
Right. That's true.
like having restaurants or front desk or parking, all that stuff,
Yes.
it's at your hands. However, the Airbnbs, they have more space.
Yeah.
um,
What's the
it gives you more freedom to have more bedrooms,
Yeah.
the number of people that's coming to mingle a
Yeah.
little bit more. So there are
Hmm.
pros and cons, for getting
Yes.
a Airbnb or a hotel.
Absolutely. Because if you would like in Puerto Rico, we didn't plan on any like cooking or anything like that. But like if you plan at
Hmm.
all to do any cooking, like you really should just go ahead and get an Airbnb because everything is there. And then on top of that, they normally have everything there for you, like the pots and pans, everything you need to actually do the cooking.
Right.
That is
Kiki
impossible
says
in a
she
hotel.
prefers hotels. I bet you do,
Okay.
Kiki.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kiki will get a
Me and
hotel in a
Kiki are
minute.
almost alike. We want
Yeah.
our space.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, yes. But Kiki,
Yes.
do you think that you would prefer a hotel? Like if you were going somewhere for 4 or 5 days and you were alone, would you still want hotel, or let's say you and one other person, would you still want an Airbnb or hotel versus Airbnb?
Are you still talking because you're on mute?
No, I'm trying to be able to turn the phone down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, Krista says, yes, hotels have everything you need. Yes, they do. Kiki Chris says, unless you want to cook. Yeah, I think
unless you
that's
want to
the
cook.
major thing about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
cooking.
Yeah, Kiki said hotel, hands down. Hi, Justice. How you
Hmm.
doing?
Hey,
We're talking about
Justice, welcome
traveling.
in.
Yes, we're talking about traveling. Traveling.
And we
Yes.
had a song in the beginning for you, Justice. So
Right.
when you go back to the live, you know what we talking about.
Right. Exactly.
uh,
Exactly.
So what was I going to say? So when we travel, personally with my family,
Yeah.
we've done Airbnb. Well, we did a girls trip. It was like 8 girls with an Airbnb, and I think those are the best things when you do like a big girls trip. You do Airbnb, you get different rooms, and you guys can cook together. You can mingle.
Hmm.
You can do different things in the living spaces. So that's a pro. But when we go out, we do hotels. Whenever
Hmm.
we go to whenever we go to a hotel, not Marcus, Zion thinks he's going on vacation.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Right. He
So
thinks
that's
it's vacation.
vacation
We
for
got
him.
it.
It don't matter where.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it's a hotel, it's a vacation.
Right. Right.
So he's spoiled with that. But I like
Yeah.
hotels.
And see now, when I travel with my family, we are big on cooking. So we do a lot. For some reason, when we all get together, like if we all travel to Arizona, like my mom, we come, all of us come from here, we go to Arizona. We then get an Airbnb because there's so many kids. Like my daughter has three, and then my
Mhm.
nephew has five with him. He has two of his own, and then no, four, two of his own, and two stepchildren. And so, it's a lot. My nephew in Arizona, he has five children. So it becomes a lot with the children. So we
That's a
really
big
want the
family.
children, yeah. We want the children to have a lot of space to run around the yard, things like that. So in that space, we need an Airbnb because they were cooking, and stuff like that. Because to really get to transport everybody in one vehicle, probably even two
Right.
vehicles would be too way too much. So we got to
Hmm.
kind of be there and plan. All we have our game nights, so we kind of plan within the Airbnb at that
Right.
point.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. And then sometimes Airbnbs may be a little cheaper than getting a hotel,
Yeah, a
depending
lot
on
of
which
times,
place.
yes. Depends
Hmm.
on what hotel you're going to because if you're going to be spending like 150 to $200 per night, you can literally a lot of times find the Airbnb that's around 125 a night. Now
Right.
the cleaning fees might kill you, but if you can get something that's below that price, like say if the Airbnb would have been like 1,500 in total, but the Airbnb is like 1,000 in total, then that's a significant difference to make that
Right. Right.
change. Hi, Olivia Fat L. Thanks for
Hey,
coming
boo, to you
in. If you are
too.
not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Anybody who's on the line who is not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to our channel, please.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so then the next thing we have is researching the location that we were doing the location. We want to tie that into finding things to do. Like of course,
Mhm.
word of mouth, asking around. Like when you went to this place, what did you do? That's a really good thing to do because people can give you a live experience of how the place is.
Definitely.
You can Google, but you want to get like some real reviews. And even if you Google, read those reviews. Then TikTok
Yeah.
and YouTube, there are some really good sources of what to do. They can show you some pictures, some videos, so you can kind of like see the vibe, the crowd that's going to be there, the area that it's in, the environment it's in, all those good things, right?
Yeah, with social media being so huge now, and
Yes,
everybody loves to travel and they want to put everything on social media, you
yes,
can't imagine how much content you can get from the place that you're
mhm,
going. Let's say I'm
right.
going to Haiti this summer. I'm gonna
Oh,
YouTube or TikTok everything about Haiti. And trust me,
right.
you guys gonna find all the little coolest spots, the
Yes,
lakes, the food, the
right,
hotels, where to stay, where not to stay,
right.
everything.
So if
So
I go to Haiti,
use your search
that's what
engines.
I'm going to do. I'm going to TikTok and I'm going to just say wherever I go. Anyway, even when I go to Arizona, as much as I love Arizona, as many times as I've been there, before I go, every time I still go to TikTok to see what's new or what I missed last time. To like
Hmm.
now, I think I have like five things on my list that I got to do in Arizona already. Because if I hear about anything, I'm writing it down so I can make sure I go there the next time. So they are a very good source, especially TikTok, a very good source of seeing what you might want to do when you
Yeah.
go to
So
wherever. Yeah.
Kim, we used to send each other when we went on the trip. We sent each other different TikToks, different videos
Mhm.
on
Mhm.
different things that we might do, and that's how you really planned on the activities, on our
Yes.
excursions.
Mhm.
Because you saw people's reviews, real
Right.
life reviews,
Uh-huh.
and how the activity looked.
Right.
Just to say, I went back and listened. Y'all funny.
Right, Justin, that was for you. That was for you.
Yes.
Yes. Hi, Shalonda.
Hey,
Shalonda is
Shalonda.
in.
Hey,
Yes.
girl. Hey.
We have a couple of
Get your
content
mama.
creators
Thanks
in
for
here.
stopping by. Enjoy the rest
Yes.
of your workday.
And we have Justice and Shalonda High, Heal and Thrive, the High Stepper, for you guys to go and subscribe to if you are not already subscribed. I think, was that
Yes.
all the content creators in here? I
I
think
believe
so, so far.
so. Yes. Get your mama and Justice Reacts. Thanks for stopping
Okay,
by.
okay. Yes, thanks for stopping by. Get your mama. Kiki said, I also joined Facebook groups. Now, that's a good idea, Kiki. I never did that.
I
She
didn't think
joined
about
Facebook
that.
groups. Yes. For the
Yeah, that's a good idea.
yes, for the country or resort that I'm traveling to. Kiki, that's a good idea. I never
Girl,
thought about that.
yes.
So, Kiki, give me an
Right.
example. Do you just do travel groups, or do you, like, if you're going to Bahamas, do you say like travel group to Bahamas is specific? Like, how do I search like the group that is specifically for what I'm looking for, or is it just like all around, like
Maybe
all
like
different?
Bahamas travel or Bahamas something.
Yeah, I've never
But
thought
you
about
may have
that.
to be specific with where you're going. But I'm sure there's like regular traveling groups as well. But yeah, I thought of the TikTok one and the YouTube and of course Google, but definitely that Facebook group. I'm gonna add that.
Yes,
That's
that's a good idea. That was a good idea. I like that.
hmm
Okay, so then we already kind of talked about. We talked about what kind of trip you want to go on. If it will be a girls trip, a couples trip, family trip, or solo. So that's gonna
hmm
really determine. Like if you're solo, you want to kind of like do some safe things for one. You want to make
yeah,
sure yeah,
yeah.
that you're careful about nightlife. Things like that. If you're solo, so
Having a
and
designated driver, having
right.
the Uber, or when we went to referencing back to Puerto Rico, we needed and one night we wanted to go somewhere. It wasn't too far, but
Hold on, guys. I think Sarette is frozen. Maybe she got a call, y'all. Let's see. Kiki said, I typed in the place. Oh, it's search under groups. Kiki, that is such a good idea. I'm glad you said that. Like literally when I get off this live, I'm typing in a couple of places to see what people are saying about that. That's such a good idea. I just never thought about that. I never thought about that. Yes. So yes. So when we're deciding, Sheretta will be back soon, and she'll tell us. Hopefully, she'll remember what she was about to say. But just knowing what you're planning for. If you're planning for a girls' trip, you want to be planning some like fun, like kind of like hyped up stuff to do. You know that girls will do things that'll be like good pictures, good memories as friends, and there are associates or whatever. Then if you're couples, you want to do some couple things, like some things that might be like I mentioned, the couples massage, or there's a lot of things that it's a lot of things that they have that are especially for couples. It might be like some type of paint and sip or some kind of class with bonding or whatever it is. For those will be good for couples. Then we have for family, like if it's family, those are going to be some things that we want to do for like bonding purposes, to like make those memories count, to create some things that we've never done before, first time experiences, things like that. And even with couples, some first time experiences. Hey, Rita. It's Rita in the house. Rita is another content creator. So anybody who might be on the live who is not already subscribed to Try Me Now, do so for Try Me Now as well. And then let's see. So then next we're going to be focusing on what you want to do as far as the excursions, and museums, nightlife, hanging out with the locals. You would just want to ask around like for the different um restaurants. Okay, so Red just texted me and said her phone overheated. Ooh, she must have had it plugged in her she had